welcome to the next episode of the Preview Review Show. I'm your host, Lonnie Johnson, and today's guest is Johnie Wood the Fourth and Lesta Isley. How you both doing today?
Fantastic, man. Happy to be here. Excited to get going.
Good. Good to have you both. So we're here on the Preview Review Show, and we're going to do some reviews of the previews of upcoming movies coming out this year or relatively soon, depending on when they decide to drop them. We do this rating by giving them rating of stars from 1 to 5. We then also tell you what we think the populace is going to say in Rotten Tomatoes in a percentage. And then we also give you an idea of where we think that you should probably watch this video. I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Sal Baltimore, a premium watch company that is proudly designed and assembled in Baltimore, Maryland, my home state. With attention to detail and quality in every design that pays tribute to the city of Baltimore and its people. A watch you can be proud to wear every day. I myself own the Founders Edition and love to show it off. Go check them out at salbaltimore.com. Next movie that we've got set up. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Let's move on to the next movie we've got coming up for you. A retelling of a classic tale in a newfangled way. The Iron Mask with Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The Master
is held prisoner in Tower Grey Prison.
In 500 years, no one has ever escaped. Anyone who can get to the top is free. Who is next? I've been waiting for this for a long time.
You look better this way.
I owe you my life.
I'm going east. Come with me.
My village has changed. Something is very wrong.
She's an evil bitch.
What in God's name is happening?
My people are suffering. I must help save them. We need my father's seal.
Give this to Janan.
I swear to find her.
It's a perilous journey, filled with dangers.
You're a great fighter.
You are very strong, hero. Can you help us?
Frightening, but quite impressive.
Kill him!
When I have the seal of the dragon, I will rule the world.
Where's the dragon?
That is the Iron Mask. Jackie Chan, Arnold Schwarzenegger with his comeback video movie debut, and Jason Fleming. 3 great actors that have had great successes in other things come together in this retelling or recreation telling, as I like to say, of the Iron Mask. It's I need time to gather my thoughts. I'm going to let Johnie lead off on this one. Tell us how you feel.
I actually did not know this was a retelling. Hopefully that doesn't make me look ridiculous, but my inner 10-year-old is screaming right now, man. I get to see Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the same movie. And I love when you introed this, you kept a straight face because I'm not sure I could have. I don't know. The trailer looks pretty cool. I think it did its job really well. I think it hooked me. I think it gave me a good idea of what it's about. It showed me all the great action sequences and everything. I'm very concerned with Jackie Chan's knees and back at this point. He's been doing this for a very long time, but I'm super excited just off of this. It might be a little too stylized for me. I think there was a little bit too much. But that's just a personal preference. I think it's, in terms of trailers go, I think it hit all the right marks of getting you pumped and showing you exactly what it's about the entire time, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I don't know how I feel about the film as a whole, but as the trailer goes, I think it's a pretty solid trailer.
Copy that. Lesta, I'm going to let you go first, and then I'll follow up after you.
Wow, I think we're like really not on the same page with this movie. So when I first started watching the trailer, I didn't even finish it. I just thought it
Who is next?
was so bad. Like, I don't know, it definitely lost me, when, with Arnold Schwarzenegger in a powdered wig going on. And I just, like, I think, so, I mentioned, like, so Friendsgiving is, like, the basic bitch movie. I feel like this movie is the basic bro movie.
What's up, bro? What, bro? Sup, bro? Take a swing, bro. Right here, bro.
And what's crazy is I love action, I love fantasy, any like martial arts, that kind of thing. But it just seems like,
No.
I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. And it could just be the trailer.
No.
Because now actually seeing the whole the whole trailer through, like the story is kind of cool, and it's a cool twist on, the man in the Iron Mask and all that. And yeah.
No. 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 Hell no.
Maybe if it was anyone but Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe it was a casting thing. Maybe I don't know. A couple of those. It's just so hard to separate him from his characters anymore to me, and it's just almost like he's just become this caricature, and it's really mean. I'm sure he's very nice in real life, but I'm gonna definitely pass on this one.
Okay. So I agree with both of you on both of those. That one, this is kind of more of a bro movie.
Why you gotta disrespect, bro? I do respect you, bro. Show some respect, bro. I do respect.
But I actually think it's one of those movies that has become, it's become one of those paths of the older actors that now have kids. They want to do something that they're in, that their kids can see, that they're not really like over sexualizing, over killing people, or, too much of this, that they're like, Dad, I can't believe you've done this. And he's like, yes, I have. But it's like, it's something that it can be to the masses for both of these actors, that they're doing something that is not going to offend anybody. And they're now in that state of their career that they have to do a movie like that. With that being said, yes, just like Johnie, my inner 10-year-old is like, yay, okay, let's see them all fight and do everything. And the telling of the story does look like a good twist. But once again, it looks like it's going for the general audience view, going back to that, G rating that we don't ever see anymore for movies because everything's PG or R or whatnot. And, it's just so they can get ratings. The cinematography is great on this. The stunts work is awesome. It does give you that Power Rangers vibe with those two guys that look like they're just ridiculous, but you're just like, where did you come from? But then, this might be on the tail end of Matt Damon's friggin' Great Wall movie where there was aliens that came down that they needed to defeat. And these are just the aftermath. Who knows? It's just, it's so far-fetched that it's ridiculous, but I'm going to say that it's not as bad as the CG. That is the one thing in this movie that I think they did borrow from some cartoon that is just like, it moves too fast. It's too bright. It's too shiny. There's not enough dimension to it. The realism just isn't there when they spent so much realism on these two guys in these huge wannabe Iron Man costumes for the Bronze Age. So, you know, I just like, I'm torn on if it's going to be a good movie because of the plot, because it was the preview did the story justice. The adding of Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it is 50-50 draw for me, because I do actually like him, and when he is doing cheesy, and when you add Jackie Chan to it, this is nothing but Velveeta macaroni and cheese. You know, it's just like stupid fun, and it's just what you go to see this type of movie for. With that, let's kick it into the grades. I'm going to leave this one off on this one. I'm going to give it a 3.5 only because it's so cheesy. It's going to literally make you just fat and stupid and dumb. With that, Rotten Tomatoes, this is going to be hard because it's going to be one of those, I'm going to say it's going to be in the 60 percentile, you know, just because of what it is. You know, this movie was put out to make money, have fun, get kids to see it, and probably make some merchandise on it. So 60%. When and where I'm going to see this? Yeah, I'm going to wait until it gets on like Netflix or some free access on my Roku. This is definitely not something I'm paying money for at the theater. With that, Lesta, let's kick it back to you. Tell me how you feel about this movie. Give us your star ratings first.
All right, star rating, I would give it maybe 2.5, 3. What will it get on Rotten Tomatoes? I'm probably gonna guess 40 to 50%. When will I see this? I don't know. I guess if I'm dating someone and they force me to, so then.
Wow. That's not the kind of dating you should be doing.
Well, you have to compromise, you know?
That sounds like some dominatrix stuff I don't want to deal with.
They'll see Friendsgiving for you. You go see this for them. It works out well.
Perfect.
Johnie, tell us how you feel.
All right. In terms of trailers, as trailers go, I give it a 3. I think it's a solid 3. I might give it a 3.5 just for Arnold Schwarzenegger's mustache, because that was just perfect. In terms of Rotten Tomatoes, I know we're going with audience score, but I think this one's going to have a really hard split. I think critics are going to hate this with like a 30%, and I think the audiences are going to, maybe 70s, 80s, because it's definitely geared towards the family and the kids. If I were to watch this ever, I'm waiting till Netflix. I think if I had like kids and I wanted to take the whole family to something, I'd go see it in the movie because it does seem like a spectacle. But for me, I'm definitely waiting till Netflix where it doesn't cost me anything extra.
Copy that. With that, it was great having you guys here. I would love to have you guys back for another episode. But that's it for the Preview Review Show. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell down below whenever we're doing this show. And if you want, reach out. We'll actually have you on the show to give your honest review as well. I want to thank both my guests today, Johnie Wood, the 4th, and Lesta Isley. I'm Lonnie Johnson, and thank you again for watching the Preview Review Show. Bye.